Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. This is Zika's Hub. On today's tutorial, I'll be taking us through how to make this bishop neckline with a placket in the front. So what I went ahead to do is to iron my paper stay, that is an interface on it, so that when I am sewing it, the clothes, as in the sewing, will be very neat. So I went ahead to mark the depth, how I want the neck to be opened. I just took 4 inch. Depending on you, you can decide to take more than 4 inch, but I don't want it too open in the front. Then what I went ahead again to do was to identify the center of my neck, of the neck on the clothes, which I have drawn a line on it. Then from that line that I made in the front, I took half inch by both sides, that 0.5 inch by both sides. Then I drew a straight line to meet my 4 inches depth. Then from there, I made a line to join the 4 inches depth. That is what I am doing now. Then what I went ahead to do again is to bring my design that I'll be using to form the blanket. The length is 5 inches, then the width on a fold of two is 1 inch. Then what will I do next? I will go ahead and place it directly. I'll place it close to each other so that they will be touching the center line I identified. That's the center of my neck. Then on the half an inch that I took, I will just make sure I sew on it. I will use my chalk to draw as in to identify it on the black material I'm using to form the placket, so that I'll be able to sew directly on it. Once I am done doing that, I will go ahead and open up I'll go and help ahead and use my scissors and open up the front, as in the center front, as in where I had already done my market. So I'm going ahead to sew it right now. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that I put an interface, as in paper stay, on the black material I'm using to form the blanket. So, and I forgot also to tell you that this sewing will be made on the right side, not on the wrong side. You know, we tell us we are used to sewing on the right side, on the wrong side. But on this case, the case of this blanket, I sewed on the right side, not on the wrong side. Take note of this. I didn't sew on the wrong side, I sewed on the right side. And then look at the way I am cutting this open. That's the way I'll just cut straight close to the 4 inches that I identified. I'm going to do a triangle like cutting, which, look at the way I've done it. Look at it, the triangular cutting that I did. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be bringing this out exactly how you have seen it. I'll be bringing it out so that I'll form the blanket neatly. Look at how the blanket is already formed, and the two stuff, they are lapping each other. So what will I do now? I'll go ahead and iron it. Once I iron it, it will make it to lie down and stay perfectly. After, okay, I'm done ironing. So what will I do next? I will now stitch on it the way, just watch me the way I do it. Look at the way I am opening that. Once I open it, I will stitch that down to make sure that that down is well secured and in a perfect shape. Once I am done with that, we are done with our black. The blanket is formed. So we'll go ahead and then do form our I'll go ahead and join the two shoulders, as in the back and the front. On the shoulder, I'm going to join it by half an inch. The front and the back on the shoulder, I'm going to join them by half an inch. Then after I am done with that, I am going to go ahead and take the round measurement of the neck. The round measurement of the neck. This is to form our this is to enable me form the exact material I'll be using to sew in our bishop neck line. So watch me as I take the round. This is exactly the way you're going to take yours. I will just take the tape round the neck to be able to get the accurate measurement of the neck that we made. And after measuring it, what I got is 21. Then 21, I'm going to take exactly 21 on this material that you're seeing me. It's already on a fold of two. So I'm going to go ahead and take 21 divided by 2 is 11.5. So I'm going to be taking 12 inches as I have already marked it there. Then on that, because our neck, this neck is not a straight one, the neck is not going to be a straight one. I'm going to, on the center fold where I folded it, I'm going to come up by half an inch. Look, I'm going to come up by half an inch, then I will connect it direct to the line I've just formed. I'll connect it direct to the baseline that I have already formed. Then I will now go ahead and take the measurements, the height of the bishop neck. On the height of the bishop neck, I'll be taking 1.5 inch. I just want my bishop neck to be 1 inch, as in the height should be 1 inch. The half an inch is going to be for the joining, for the sewing, to enable me join it to the neck itself. And on the, as in the tip of the bishop line, it's not going to be a pointy one, no. It's not going to be a pointy one. I'm going to make it I'm going to curve it. And look at the points I have already identified. I have used my ruler to connect the dots, and then I've gone ahead to do the point, the curving on the neck of the bishop line. Then this is it. And remember, this bishop neck, I am cutting a two-piece. Then look at it, it's already a two-piece on a length of 20. That's 22. Let's say 22, not 21, and not 21, because I added 1 inch to be able to enable me to be able to join it. So I'm going to go ahead now and sew it the way you see me do. I'm going to start from that curve area and take and sew it up, down, straight down, as you watch me do so. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to take it to my ironing table, and then I will iron it and make sure I give it a good press to allow it to slip very well. And also on the edge of one of the plackets, I'm going to fold it in and then iron it. Just watch me as I do so. Okay, I'm done ironing. What I will do next is to take it and place it round on one of the black, it's in two fold. One of the blackets, I will just secure it with my safety pin round the neck of the material. That is exactly what I'm doing. You can see how I separated it. I didn't join the two plackets together. I just took one of the ends and then I used the pin to secure it on the neck. So what will I do next? I will go ahead and join it and secure it to the neck of the material by half an inch, which I have already given allowance for that, half an inch. So that is what I'm doing now. I'm sewing around the neck. Once I'm done with this, I will tell you what next is going to follow. So I'm done joining that one. So what am I going to do? I'm going to bring out the bishop neck, as in the other end that I have not attached. I'm going to attach it in the front, as in the right side. I'm going to make sure I neatly fold it and then join it. I already ironed down a particular place. So that particular place I iron down, that is what I am sewing in like this. Just watch me as I do it. As I'm sewing it, I am arranging it to make sure that everything is perfectly captured and perfectly stitched very well. All right, voila. Look at our bishop neckline is ready with the plackets already done. Look at everything is just ready and okay. Kindly give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial. It's a straightforward one, although it's a bit tricky. But if you follow the step by step and the way I taught you on this tutorial and follow, it will be very easy for you to get it. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to my video, kindly subscribe and put on your notification bell to always be among those that will get notified whenever I post a new video. See you in my next video. Bye. And thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.